Good evening, this is the Oscar expert here with Brother Bro. We're going to talk about the new trailer for Queen and Slim. We've been really anticipating this one because you've got Lena Waithe writing this, writer on Master of None, creator of The Chi, actress, producer. She won an Emmy on Master of None, actually, for an episode which the director of this movie directed, which is where their first collaboration came from, and that director is Melina Matsoukas, acclaimed music video director for years now, directed a ton of famous music videos, won lots of awards, but these two haven't really done feature film work, but everybody knows that they're just fresh voices. One of the things that just stands out about this movie is just so original. What's also interesting about this movie is normally you'd expect this premise, which is more controversial, to be taken on by an independent studio like A24. You know, that's just like totally up their alley. However, this movie's produced by Universal Studios. So you have a big studio coming out and producing a film whose subject matter involves a black man killing a cop. Some people are going to wet their diapers over it, get a little upset, but it doesn't matter because this is a great project for them to take on. I honestly can't wait. It looks like one of the most important movies of the year for showing black life in America. I'm not a black man myself, happen to be a white man, but I can still like those. I can still like that. What does it mean for this movie's Oscar chances that it's being produced by a major studio? Good fucking things, okay? Not gonna be Blind Spotting where no one sees it. Not gonna be Beale Street where it just goes underseen. The fact that a studio's banking on it means that it has a little mainstream appeal as well as critic appeal and awards appeal. It looks like a movie that a lot of audiences can get down with. Not just like the art house heads. Even leave people who don't like to go to the movies to thinking about the movie they just saw. That kind of movie gets nominated for the Oscars. And this movie is on everybody's tips of the tongue when it comes to Oscars. People are already giving this movie buzz. It actually premiered some footage at CinemaCon, something like that, and people loved it. It got Oscar buzz right there. Daniel Kaluuya is in this movie. We've been waiting for threw up in my mouth. I'm waiting to see Daniel Kaluuya in his next lead role since Get Out, and I think he's going to be equally stunning. I think the cinematography is extremely notable. I was just totally captivated. It just feels like something new. The reason this movie is an Oscar contender, and I actually have very high hopes for it, I feel very confident at the moment from seeing this teaser trailer, is this is the first of its kind. It's going to be in a train of modern day movies that are doing something big. They're saying big things. They're making important statements. They're starting conversations. They're looking at things in new ways. We have plenty of movies where white people kill cops. We have the white Bonnie and Clyde. We never rooted for black characters who have killed cops, and we're about to do that. And it's going to be insightful rather than careless and anti-blue lives. No. You like when Robert Redford, an old man in Gun, goes and shoots up cops. You just don't like when black characters do that. The stakes are just more real. Like, it's not this old man in the gun thing where it's just charming to watch this guy rebel against police and it's just like fun or escapism. This is like hitting home. It's touching on real subjects. What did the Oscars like? Important movies, good movies, original movies, and this movie looks like it's probably going to be all three. And you might say, controversy. Okay, controversy is going to exist in the Fox News world. The Academy does not really overlap, as far as I know, with the Fox News audience. I think they're quite
American
different.
Sniper.
Okay, American Sniper, perhaps. There's some people, some older folks.
Black Klansmen literally middle-fingered the president, and it didn't matter. They wear it like a badge of honor if the movie is something that conservative audience doesn't like. So obviously we're thinking picture here. We're thinking director, aren't we? Because
I would say so.
It just is that kind of movie that has just such originality.
And there's just a voice behind it.
There's a voice behind it.
And original screenplay. I mean, talk about a voice behind something. This movie, I think, could win original screenplay.
Absolutely.
Because of how unique the storytelling is, and because if you listen to Lena Dunn, if you listen to Lena Waithe talk, she's writing the story from the heart. And this is almost like a writer's movie in the same way that TV has that like writers are the auteurs. In this movie, I feel like the writer is the auteur just as much as the director. In what world don't we see this getting an original screenplay nomination? I also totally see actor for Daniel Kaluuya if the movie's good, which I think it will be. And I don't know how they're going to ignore Daniel Kaluuya in this movie. I mean, he's going to be enormous.
Actress, I feel like she's less likely than Kaluuya. But at the same time,
but we just don't know. I mean,
we don't
sometimes
know,
people come up
know
like
who
that.
She is.
People can creep up like that. Daniel Kaluuya crept up on us and Get Out.
I don't know if she would be in my top 5 right now because I could see them just nominating Kaluuya and not her. But she's definitely like in the top 10. She's up there. She's in consideration. We'll have to see what she does.
We have no idea if there's supporting characters in this movie that they can nominate.
I really doubt it. I really don't see that.
We just don't know.
Editing could happen for this movie as well because it kind of just looks like it has like that energy that you might get in an editing nominee. The editor did All Is Lost and Margin Call and Beast of No Nation.
And I actually do think this movie will be in talks to win Best Picture because of how important it is, because it's going to be the important movie of the year.
We'll see.
So last year we thought that Roma would win because Roma was the important movie of the year, and before that Moonlight won. We don't know if it can win. We don't know if it's too controversial.
Maybe it's a movie that everyone's going to really like, but not everybody will like absolutely love, so maybe it just won't get Best Picture for that reason. There's kind of things that could happen.
Possible.
But cinematography? I can't find who did the cinematography on Wikipedia or IMDb. The cinematography looks pretty good, and depending on how the movie like sucks you in with it, I think it could get some consideration there. Although, if there's no cinematographer, you can't nominate it for cinematography. So
I just want to know who it is. I want to know if they're...
Come out of the closet. Also, no composer listed for this movie.
Maybe it's more of a soundtrack movie.
It might be more of a soundtrack movie. I actually kind of see that. This movie doesn't need to dominate technicals. It can get like... actor, screenplay, director, picture, whatever it might be. That's great. We're excited for this movie. We thought that it would be a contender early in the year when we heard about it, and it's shaping up to be what we thought it was going to be. Have a good track record for us if this movie continues to live up. We'll probably go to Toronto. We'll probably get big buzz.
Someone's getting bit out there.
Hope everybody's okay out there.
Was that your dog? Comment below.